Hello again. Welcome to CropLife Retail Week. I'm Paul Schrimpf here with Eric Sfiligoj to bring you some thoughts, this time from the road. We were both on the road this week. I was at the spring conference that CropLife America hosts. In fact, it was specifically for a trade show that they had in advance, and it was designed to present new technologies to the EPA. Actually, it was 100 invitees from EPA that came in and walked around the trade show to look at new developments in crop protection. But I was specifically there representing the Coalition for the Advancement of Precision Agriculture, and I sat in on the booth and I got to talk to a number of EPA folks about what's going on with this coalition. I think I've referenced this a few times in the videos in the past, but to give you a bigger sense for why we're doing this coalition, also known as CAPA, that's our acronym. Jay Vroom sat behind the camera from CropLife America, who is a co-chair of this particular initiative, and shared some thoughts on why we're doing this.
I think precision ag has been a significant factor, certainly for the agronomy sector, fertilizers, pesticides, and crop protection for quite a number of years. I mean, it seems like forever if you stop to think about it, how long dealers and farmers have been using the technology, but some of us started talking inside the Beltway about the fact that we don't really have messages that are cohesive across the different sectors that are appropriate to communicate with government about. And as a result of some of those one-off conversations, it became clear that there was a need for some kind of an informal mechanism to bring folks together in all the different agricultural sectors that have a stake in precision farming and technologies, to find a way to connect our stories, to look for ways to have a place where we can start to create metrics that is important for us to be able to show what this continuous progress of innovation and precision means to each of those individual sectors, whether it has to do with the use of crop protection products and being more efficient, hybrid biotech seed, fertilizers, the equipment benefits and the lower carbon footprint by way of reducing tillage overlaps, all kinds of important statistics that we don't have together, nor do we know each other's statistics. And so the Coalition for the Advancement of Precision Agriculture really is going to serve a niche that is very informal, but an opportunity for us to have all of those sectors, including the livestock sector that's got an increasing investment in and a benefit from precision technologies, to be able to know what each other's doing and to help each other as we advocate for all of the benefits to our individual technologies and ultimately for the benefit of all farmers and ranchers. So it's been really exciting to see the kind of progress we've been able to make. We don't want to create another bureaucracy in Washington, so this coalition is intended to be all volunteer based, and we may do projects together at some level, but the coalition exists just to connect people.
Well, as I said, I had a number of conversations with the EPA folks as well, and it was really a worthwhile effort. So we'll continue to work on the coalition and doing worthwhile projects there. So what were you doing this week, Eric?
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I was in Iowa, actually visiting some retailers and some suppliers to the marketplace. And one of the stops I had the pleasure of making was to visit with our friends at Asmus Farm Supply. Asmus is a retailer in Rake, Iowa, a small town, and they recently put in a new liquid fertilizer facility close to their main plant. And you can look in pages of CropLife magazine for some information on that in the future months. But one of the people we talked to while we were there was Amy Asmus, co-owner. And Amy had some comments regarding some of the critics and legislation and other opposition to modern agricultural practices that's taking place in the marketplace. And here were some thoughts she had on what ag retailers could be doing to combat that.
As you've recently noticed, production agriculture is coming under fire from several different groups and areas. I believe it's important for retailers to really become involved in ag and the world of ag, whether it's production or whether it's policy. This enters the realm of policy. And so at Osmus Farm Supply, we are very involved with the Agribusiness Association of Iowa, who is working on nutrient management and also water quality issues. I am also very heavily involved with the Weed Science Society of America and the Tri-Societies, and we work towards herbicide resistance solutions and education, and just want to express to my fellow retailers that it is important for us to get involved in our industry because the future of our industry is up to us. And if we don't stand up for the safety and the quality and the integrity of the people we work with, then who is?
Well, that's it for this edition of Retail Week. Join us again next week, and we'll have some new thoughts and innovations for the week ahead. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.